Hello to all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to Britt's Block. I am Britt. As you come in, please like the video. It helps me to get in the algorithm so that more people are able to see my video. Also, if you have not hit that little red button that says subscribe over there, child, go and hit that button and tell your neighbors, family, and friends to come over to Britt's Block and find out what's going on. I got plenty of room. And make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. Well, y'all, I just want to pop in for a second, and I want to talk about Destiny and Stormie. So I'm start with Destiny. Well, Destiny, first of all, if that is her therapist that she talked to on Mondays, she need to fire her. Because this lady is adding more hurt and harm than anything. So let's see, last week she wanted to get on there and talk about Melody, talking about motherless child, which had nothing to do with Destiny. Now this week you want to get on here and talk about Sunny. Instead of her talking about Sunny and Sunny saying she's going to expose Destiny, that shouldn't even be brought up. See, this woman wants you to talk about her and dog her out because she do some crazy things. What you should be doing is telling that girl how to get past that issue. Not what you think about what Sonny said about you. That's not your place. This ain't no question and answer. And then here go Destiny trying to be all busted up inside. Now, y'all, this is, first of all, let me say, everything that I'm saying is alleged and in Britt's opinion. For the people in the bike, this is in Britt's opinion. See, Destiny go around here on these crusades and smear campaigns against people around YouTube, Instagram, and anywhere else she can. Somebody gonna listen about people, and then when they turn around and say, "Look, I'm gonna expose you for the shit you done," then they upset. But it's like, why be mad? Because my thing is, nobody gonna let you sit right here keep dragging their name in the mud. And then you feel like, hey, I can do what I want to say about them. And they shouldn't say nothing about me, though. That's not how they work. See, little Martell Jr., you feel like I can go out here and say and do anything I want to you, but because I'm the big dog and I got big D energy, you don't say nothing about me. That's not gonna happen. So Sonny said, look, I'm sick of you talking about me to everybody everywhere you can go. So let me go ahead and expose you and tell why you and LeBerry are really not together. But she want to say, be on here whining. Well, you know, she shouldn't do that kind of stuff because there is a child involved. But do you think about your child being involved when you go online and on panels to talk about LeBerry? About how he abus you? Now you can go on somebody's channel and say how he was such a bad father and he abus you and you just don't know how you got through that. But then you weren't worried about your son then. But now you worry about, it's a child involved. Well, you know what? Shut your mouth and you ain't got to worry about your child being involved. And whatever happened between you and LeBerry really wouldn't have anything to do with your son. So it's like, you feel like you can dog Melody out. Oh, she ain't did this. She ain't did that. But what happened? She pulled out them receipts on you, baby. She pulled out that red phone and said, this is what happened right here. 1-800-CHECK-A-HOE is what you got. And now you don't play the sunny face long enough. And my thing is, you said for off and on for 15 years, you and Moses, at the end of the day, he was your homeboy. Y'all were friends. A homeboy is a friend. So, if he got married to Sunday, and he was just your homeboy, y'all still could be friends. Y'all still could be homeboy, homegirl. He just not gonna flew you out no more. He flew you out every other weekend. He just can't do that no more. Because he's married now. That's just like you said on this past episode and said Saturday that, oh, when y'all was at the Galentine's event, he was just sitting there staring at you, but they had already left. I don't know how he's staring at you, and they gone. So Destiny always know what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Her and Martell are two of the same people. They feel like I could run around here and slander your name and dog you out, and nobody should say anything to me about what I'm doing. It ain't me. I ain't said it. I ain't done it. You want to be this person on this high horse, that horse can get kicked over. And that's what's happening. So, because people eventually get tired of you going out here and throwing their name. I mean, you dragging it to the mud. It's like a pig pen in the mud. And they're just walling around and you taking their name and stepping all over. No, ma'am. 2024, number one, is a year of karma. I don't say this several times, and you're going to be exposed for the things that you do. And Destiny, just your time to shine. It's just your time to be exposed, because you know what? You won't keep your mouth shut. You're around here worrying about somebody that has moved on. If that man that married you in 15 years, so be it. But he married her in 9 weeks. She got him. And if you feel like he wasn't all that and he this, that, and the other, then now that's her problem. You said 2 episodes back, August, I told him, I'm done, I'm doing me, we over. There's no need to whine about it, baby. Get over it now. It's done. It's over. So move on. So I'm talking about this, and we're going to get on Stormie. And I kind of feel bad for Stormie because, in fact, I've been where she at when it comes down to your mother thing. And I don't think Stormie is a good person, no. I don't think that. I'm not going to say she's not a good person. I'm going to say that her business acumens are not good. She's not a good business person at all. But what it is with her is it's a generational curse. Her mama being the way she is to Stormie is a generational curse. Because if you look back last season, the mama couldn't get along with the sister. You know, Bully Face Betty just hateful. All around. Satan's strongest warrior is just hateful. That's just the bottom line. But it's got to be something in her life that has caused her to be like that. I don't think Bully Face just woke up one day and said, I'm being mean. Because if your child's small and young and you call your child a bitch at a young age, it's something else. It's something in your life that's caused you to be that way. And then Stormie thinking, oh, you know, growing up, you know, my mama, she called me a bitch at a young age. That's normal. No, it's not normal, baby. That's not normal. I mean, normal is calling your baby sweetheart or a nickname or whatever. Like my daughter's name is Zion. We call her Bug. That's a nickname. Bitch is not a nickname. So that's why it's so itchy when she be like, she's my bitch, you know, no. Yeah, I got a problem with somebody calling me that. You know, generally speaking, when somebody saying that, it's all right, but for you to call me that in a derogatory way, no, not gonna happen. But I can see where Stormie is coming from. So, in my life, my great-grandmother had 2 girls, and my aunt was her favorite, not my grandma. And my grandma went out the way for my grandma, for my great-grandma, to do whatever she could for her. And when my grandma had kids, she had 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. My oldest uncle, my grandma was young. My great grandma raised him. You know, she stayed in the house with my mama and my great grandma. Then there's my next to the oldest uncle. He was raised by his father's side of the family. Then my other uncle, third uncle, was raised by my great aunt that's still alive. She's 101. And then my mama was raised by my grandma and my great aunt that's still alive. That was raised by my other uncle. So I remember growing up when my grandma got sick, because I called my grandma mama. I called my mama by her nickname. I didn't never a day in my life have I called my mama my mother mama. I've always called her by her nickname. My grandma was mama. Even when my grandma died, I still called my mama by her nickname. And looking back, when my grandma was about to transition from earth to glory, she had to go back and apologize to her sons for not being the mother that she was supposed to be to them. So they were like mother and child, because in holidays they would come by house and visit. But, you know, not to come by and have dinner and we celebrate together. They would come out and visit. So then, with my mama living in the house with my mama and my grandma, my mama always partied. She did her thing, you know. She had me at 18. So, you know, my mama did her thing. And my grandma was, to me, was my mama. And when my grandma left this earth, my mama really showed me who she was. Because she felt like she was the mother of the child, even though her mama was there. I saw how my mama treated my grandma too. And versus my mama saying, I love you, I got a lot. I never heard my mama but a few times in my life say, I love you. But I heard a lot of times say, I hate you. I wish you was never born. So I had to get in my mind and in my heart when I grew up. Because my thing is, the things my mom will say to me, some people can't take that and it hurt them. Like with Stormie. Stormie is hurt by the things that her mama don't say it. I don't took my time too, just like her. And tell my mama, I remember one day standing in the kitchen and she was like, was looking at Ricky Lake. And there was some kids on there telling mama, you know, how they have hurt them. And my mama said, have I ever done that to you? And I was like, yeah. And I started telling her how she hurt me. But she took what I said and flipped it to her. Just like Bully Face Betty do with Stormie. I got other things to do. I can't be here for you. Even though you want me here, I got things to do. So I'm the type of person where when you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to defy all the odds of what you're saying and show you that I can. I'm not the person, I'm not finna lay down and die. I'm not finna sit here and let it keep hurting me. I'm going to move on. I have no problem with cutting somebody off and not, you know, thinking about it no more. So what my mom would say to me, I would take it and turn it into positive. And my thing is growing up and seeing how I was done, I want to be different to my children, to my girls. So when my girls was young, they always knew, I love you, I love you. I don't care if we talk and 2 minutes go by and you call me again, I'm going to say I love you. Kissing and hugging on them. So they will always know my mama loved me. And so I broke that generational curse. And what Stormie got to do, because I realized she still hurt and she's still trying to make her mama realize, and what you got to do after so long, say, look, you know what? She ain't going to change. She was begging for her mama to say, I'm sorry. And Bully Face Betty was like, I don't say I'm sorry. Because you know what? In their mind, they don't think they wrong. It's the difference between tough love and hatred, or just being mean as hell. Tough love is let your child learn lessons that you don't told them over and over and over again, but they keep wanting to still do the same thing. So you say, you know what? I just got to take my hand off of it, because I don't told you one time, if you touch that iron, it's gonna burn you. So next time you touch that iron, you got burnt, because I don't told you. So I ain't gonna tell you the next time. I ain't gonna tell you, I'm not gonna warn you this iron hot. I'm just gonna let you touch it. Because when you see it plugged up, it's hot, honey. So Stormy got to realize that Betty's just not going to change. You at this big age now. You over 30. And she's still doing the same thing. She feel like I'm teaching you a lesson. Well, you not. But see, Betty is jealous. She is vindictive. She don't like the success that Stormy. She don't like the success that Stormy has, because she want to be Stormy, and Stormy has made it bigger than where she at. And a lot of times, she's just a teacher. That's it. And a lot of times, parents, they get jealous of where you at in life, and you feel like, why are you jealous of me? You want your child to be successful, because if I'm successful, I'm gonna be able to take care of you. No, that's not always though. And so that's why I feel like she probably have a problem with her sister, because she was saying one thing last season, you need to help me take care of mama. You feel like you got this kind of life. She jealous of the life her sister have. And Betty has grown up like that probably all her life. And now that she sees Stormy and raised Stormy, she jealous of her. And all that hurt that Betty done felt throughout life, she just giving it to Stormy. I'm going to take everything I was given as a child, and I'm going to give it to my child. But not in a positive way. It should have changed her mind eventually and say, look, I need to be a better parent. But no, everybody don't work like that. You have to have the mindset that I'm going to break the generational curses that I have in my life and in my family. And Stormy, I pray to God that that's what she do with her son. She show him the love that she needed. She'll show him the love that she wanted. And as he grow up, she will encourage him to be a better person, so that when he got kids, he can say, I had a good mama. She can't say that about Betty. This woman sat on national TV and said how she talked bad about another woman's child, because you old enough to be her mama. And that's just pure jealousy and hatred towards somebody that you don't even know. You know what? It takes more energy to hate somebody than it do to love. Because I gotta always find a way to be mad at you. I mean, and for real though, if I hate you, I gotta always find a reason to be mad at you. Every time I see you, here she comes. I walk into a room, I ain't said nothing to you, but I made your whole day bad that quick. Because all I did was walk into a room. I made your day bad. So Stormy got to change that, because in fact, Melanie brought her on because she asked to be brought onto this show. And then you turn out to be your mama, you need to break them curses. You got to break that curse, Stormy. Because when Melanie didn't call you back or didn't answer your messages when she on her sabbatical, now I'm mad at you. Now I got to have all this pent up energy, negative energy, and waste of time to be mad at you for nothing. Now I got to try to big myself up and be better than you. Why? Because it's a generational curse that you don't took on some of them traits of Bully Face Betty. You picked up some of them traits and you need to lay them down. Because you're going to miss your blessings growing up. As you grow up, get older in life, you're going to miss blessings because you're acting like your mama. You need to stop that. But I'm going to get off Bully Face Betty for a minute. I'm going to go to Carl Lucifer and Dr. Devinley. Now, it's not much that Dr. Heavenly can say that I can agree with. But yesterday when she was talking about the issue with Stormy going to jail and all that crying she was doing, she said, like Stormy said, I would beat my face and go get my little mug shot, and I wouldn't be doing that crying. And I felt the same way. Why are you crying like somebody don't unalive you? Said this, you got 30 minutes to live and that's gonna be it. You the one caused this issue on yourself. Because you went out here running your mouth like Bully Face Betty do, and you got caught up. And it was like, okay, you going to jail. It wasn't nothing bad though. It wasn't like you literally hit Miss Black Titanic. That her name to give me a tongue tie. It's not like you hit her, but you did some things to an elderly woman that you shouldn't have done. But Carl Lucifer killed me because he wanted to make it seem like, you know, he didn't want to say male per se, but, you know, some of her people, you know, they go to extreme. If they sit back and really listen to what Miss Black Titanic said, she was not there to cause Stormie any harm. This lady was here. She said out of her mouth, now I ain't get it from, I got it from her mouth. She said she was there just to want to get some orders that she had and give them to Stormie. But they want to make this big scenario that Mr. Titanic was there basically to help her. But I looked at Carlos. I said, Carlos, at all costs, if he can, a little bit, will try to throw me up under the bus. But at the same time, say good things about it. No, bro. That ain't gonna happen. But Stormie, all I can say is you're gonna have to get past your mama. And just know that you ain't gonna change her. And because when people get to a certain age, I feel like when you get over 40, you set in your ways. And if she has done that since she was a child, baby, ain't no changing. Ain't no changing. But I pray for you. Because I've been where you at, but what it was, I had the mind to say, look, I can make it through this. You said I ain't gonna make it. You said I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna show you. I had one of them, I can show you better than I can tell you attitudes. I always have and I always will. But she is really, to me, a motherless child. Your mama's still alive. Because she got so much pent-up hurt. And until she get on somebody's couch and found out what it is in her life that caused her to be the way she is, she ain't gonna change. So I don't care how much you try to tell her, you might well let that go. But then learn from the lessons that she tried to teach you. Don't give them to your son. But y'all, that's all I got to say is that Destiny let the little therapist go that she talked to because she ain't helping her, and Stormie need to let go of her mama because she ain't helping her. But like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all already know what to do, and that's to have a great day on purpose. The news, the stories, come over here.